My patients are dying at quite high rates, and with the closure of the supervised consumption site, they will die at even higher rates.
Dozens gathering at Calgary City Hall Tuesday, calling for the city's only supervised consumption site to remain in place. It comes as Calgary City Council debates a motion that looks to ask the province to close down the site at the Sheldon Schumer Health Centre.
It will be a death sentence for many members of the community, many of my friends, loved ones, and many of the members here today, their loved ones and friends. A death sentence for them.
Meeting people right where they're at, wherever they're at, and saying to them, your life is meaningful, your life has worth, and because the whole point of a supervised consumption site is to intervene to save a life for someone who would otherwise have overdosed.
The person behind that motion, Councillor Djan, says the point of it is not to discuss a supervised consumption site's work, but rather if the current one is in the right spot.
This is still all to me about safety, that the residents don't want to cross the street to go to the hospital because it's not safe. The needles or just a crime and social disorder. Again, that was, I think, thrust into a neighborhood that really didn't want it or was much discussion in the first place. It's a dense residential, a lot of businesses, and it simply doesn't belong there.
But some people in the area say the site is not the problem, but rather the centralized approach of only having one supervised consumption site in the city.
I think it's largely a political play by Councillor McLean. The province might as well also be asking us if we'd like them to close down the Mustard Seed, KJ Wines and Spirits, all the Circle K's, and the McDonald's, because all of these places are sites that are visited by people with mental health and addictions struggles.
Don't take the bait. The province is trying to make someone else make these hard decisions for them. They're doing anything they can to abdicate this decision because they don't want to they don't want on their hands the blood that comes from the deaths of people that would have used the sites otherwise.
City News contacted Alberta Minister of Mental Health and Addiction Djan Williams, but his office declined to comment until Council voted on the matter. As of Tuesday afternoon, Council had not voted on the motion yet.
My greatest hope is that today we can deliver the message that says this is provincial jurisdiction.
In Calgary, Djan, City News.